everything on notepad, it will be easy, right? So I do not have to provide note calculator. Basic live configuration. Okay. So on, yes, sure. It's what day? It's I think day 8, right? No, day 8, sir. 8. 7 live had already done. 48. One day was there, just a little bit thing about recording was not there. We just did all those things, if you remember, like that server, Windows server, and all those stuffs. Remember, creating certificate and deploying there and checking the connectivity related web filter. Topics name is that routing SD-WAN and remote access. So for the both the this will be the topology. Okay. For the last task of our SD-WAN, I will use these two routers here. No issues. Okay. Either I can use there or I just can use here to the routers, and this again will be connected to internet, which I will show you. When let's go to WAN gateway right now, and WAN gateway I have configuration. Let me do the configuration, then I will copy and paste. Confi interface E0 by 0, not E00, E0 by 1, no shut, IP address 23.1.1.1 IP from DHCP, all right. And on E01, this interface is connected to port 1 of FortiGate and it has 23111 IP here. And this is the port E02 which is connected to port 2 of FortiGate firewall. It has 24.111 and one default route static route I'm giving using this gateway, and using this gateway if any traffic is trying to go inside of my Fortinet. So these users belong to 10 IP, 10.0 network. It has 10.111, it has 10.2.2.2.2. And on the Fortinet, we have all the interfaces have .10 IP for any network segment. All right. From here, it yes, here. Right. This is for the WAN gateway. This is the name of the device. See? Yeah. Why? If you want to reach from here in this network, this is your company's WAN gateway, right? So how will you reach to your local area network? Either using this port or using this port. I started from this side. Got it? This is again the admin PC, but there is a cloud, okay, just like this. So I'll be taking Fortinet as a GUI using this particular whatever IP will be on port 5. So let's go to Fortinet now. So okay, get system interface physical. We don't have any IP anywhere. Config system interface, edit port 1. Port 1 is again connected to your WAN gateway and it has 23.1.1.10 IP. So set mode static. Why I am saying here static? Because this will be by default on DHCP mode, because this is by default management port which will be in DHCP mode, right? Set allow access only ping here because this is outside area, and set IP 23.1.1.10.24, and that's it. Config system interface FortiGate firewall, right? Config system interface, edit port 1, right? I think it's clearly visible to you. Set mode static, set allow access ping, set IP 23.1.1.10.24, and right now config again same thing. Few details will be changed. Config system. Now I will be going to port 2. Mode static thing. Here will be 24.1.10. And come here. here. What are the IPs? I'm just copying here, just typing here and will copy and paste it. Here I will have something from the range of my DMNet 168.52.52.10 on port number 3, port number 4, port number 5. Alright, till here all the interfaces are done on the FortiGate part. See, port 1 connected to WAN, it has 23.1110. Port 2 again connected to WAN, that has 24.1110, right? And just allow me a moment. Set. Alias we can also set from here, right? Set alias. So we can also put it here as alias. For example, this is set alias, and this will be ISP1, for example, right? Port 1. This will be ISP2. On port 3, this is LAN 1, right? Or we can say inside one. On port 4, inside 2. And also we can do what is that role, right? Role, like to whom you want to configure that for undefined LAN, WAN, whatever. That is role, I think. What is that? Role. LAN, WAN, DMZ. Later on I will put no issue. But we can check. Set alias, set role. Yeah, set role. So let's go here. If you want to give role, so this will be set role. This will be WAN, right? And here this will be set role. This will be WAN again. And then end. Go here. Port number 3. This will be set role LAN. And let it be whatever it is. That's all. Just go and copy this and paste. Okay, it will not copy on that side. Ship. Text input. Oh, what is this? Should take inside. Reconnect. Going here and just here. All right. Show system interface. Let me check. All the ports are configured. See, port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4, port 5. Till here, okay, sir? So we don't need to go there and configure at the time of GUI. Just let me take access of this 192.52.1.1 SHTTP port, right? I should come. Still here following, no issue? Good. Oh, not change the host name. Also mentioning here how to change the host name. Config system global. Set host name. That's firewall. Oh, that's it. So I think interfaces are already looking pretty nice, isn't it? Sorry? No, 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 no. It's a very simple thing. We have already done this. No, no. No, no. See. This we have not done it before. Oh, okay. No, before we don't had, what, that licensed version. This was the issue. Okay, let's see. No. Let's see. Then, where is the issue? Let's do configuration on PC. So what we need to do here, see, we just need to go here on, for example, we have inside port 3 and 4. Let's go there and enable DHCP. All right. So most probably our PCs are going to get IP from this range. Hmm. I'm going and clicking on OK. You can also do the same using the CLI, but let's come here and do no issue. And go to port 3 and again oh port 3 has done already. Let's go to port 4. Where is the port 4? All right. So this PC will get IP from 10.1.1.0 range, and it will get IP from the 10.2.2.0 range. This is the Linux. I think tiny core is this. Let me show you. For this, I think I should use HTML one because that provides good thing. It will give little bit bigger, right? Because for you it will be challenge for to see the screen. Here, I will use ping and browser both. So how we will provide IP to them? Control plane. Go to, where is the network? Should get Linux 3. You can also remove there. Oh, here we don't have option. How to paste something here? Do you have any idea? For example, you copied something and you want to paste. Yeah, I know how to paste. However, you just need to put Control Alt Shift. It will be open. Just go here and text input, right? And after that, whatever you will be pasting here, that will this one will take. Again, it works in the same way in the our Mac one. So go to network DHCP apply. They should give IP, right? Oh, it's very much. It will be able. You will be able to see. I think you will just imagine it's going on. It got the IP 10.1.1.2 range, Linux 3. That's good. Should get IP 10.2.2 range. If config, it got 10.2.2.2. That's good. That's good. So let's ping and check if they are able to reach their gateway. Yeah, it is reachable. And ping 10.1.1.10. He is reachable, right? Both PCs are reachable to its gateway. To make connectivity from here to internet, we just need to give routing here, right? And policy also. So go and do. So let's go first here, and under network we have a static route. You know, because policy route prerequisite are there should be routing, only then policy route rule will be applied. However, it will take another place, but no issue. We have two gateway, right? One is 2.3 dot 1.1.1, right? On ISP on port 1, and we have another gateway. Both we are using, right? That is 24.1.1. Till here, I think okay, right? Let's validate here. Get router. So see, and they are doing equal cost load balancing as well, right? All right. So now what next? Let's go and do policy. Which policy? Firewall policy. If any traffic is following going through firewall. So what it will be do? Inside to internet. Incoming interface, let's take okay, we need to add two interfaces here at a time. We can do or not? Tell me. Okay, we want to club both the interfaces here for inside, incoming and outgoing. We can create a group, that is good. Also we can go here and do what? We can allow that from feature visibility. What is that? We will say, okay, listen, just let me add more interfaces, multiple interfaces in the policies. We'll go here and click on apply. Otherwise, we can create two different policies. No issue. Now it will give option to do that. What was that? This was for inside. Is it visible? I think yeah, pretty much. Inside one, inside two. If they are going to outside. Okay, sir. Hmm? Okay, but I think we should take two policies. You know why? So those policies we can check which policy got matched at the time of policy route. Otherwise, we can check, no issue. We can do trace route there, and it will show what path it took, right? Source we are taking, for example, address, anything, or you can say 10.0.0.0 address, right? We'll go here and type what? 10.0.0.0. Making sense? Okay. So anything coming from 10.10.0.0.0 address, so it should be source. And destination, we are giving here all because they want to go on internet. And service we are allowing all. Till here, okay, sir. And also performing here net. If not performing, even they will work. But let's do it, no issue. Even this is the preserved source port, means whatever port now my PC will bring or the internal user will bring, that will be preserved, means that will be as it is, it will not be changed. Okay, click on here, all session. Okay. So I think this should go on internet, internal PC. What do you say? They should go. Bing, Google. No, they are not going. checked. This policy got checked. 10.1.1.2, 10.0.0.0 address is the source. It's getting matched. Not matched, disabled. Something is messy here. Source will be, for example, incoming inside 1, 4, 2, 4, 10, 2, 2, 10, 10, 1, 1, 10, 1, 1, 10. Oh, we made a mistake here. Remember what? I should not give here 255. It will be like this. This was the mistake, sir. Yes. Isn't it? Oh, no. It started going. See, no, it increased. It started increasing. Yeah, it's going. I think somewhere something happening. Oh, yeah, it started going. Good. So that was the issue actually. Hmm. Let's go on the both the PCs. And, oh, he is going. He is going. 3 and 4. Control C. Ping google.com. Hmm. Going right. I think make this window bigger. Now let's go to and do the policy routing here now, right? Because this PC is going to able to go outside. This PC is going to go outside. So what we want to do there? Let's go and see what are the options there available under uh, policy route. Where you will get policy routes, sir? Under network, under policy routes, network then policy route. So how will you reach there? Note, make sure for inside users DHCP server is enabled on the specific ports so that internal user PCs can get IP correctly identity. Then again, this was first thing. No. So, configure static or not static default route heading towards ISPs, right? And third step, I'm just mentioning here, you will get some clue. And configure firewall policy for through traffic and allow internal users to go on the internet. Till here, okay, sir, right? What next? Now we are going to start what? Policy route. Policy route. For this, navigate to interfaces, I think. Net oh, sorry, it's not network. It's not interface, it is network. Interfaces is the part of network, right? Then policy route. Click here and click on create new. Create new. Now I'm going along with whatever we are doing here, right? Later on, I can see, okay, we're just on the basis of my brain. Incoming interface. Now we are going to create additional policy and it will be applied over any policy we are running there. First, this policy will be checked, then rest policies will be taking place. You're getting what I'm trying to say? So whatever policy I'm giving here on the policy route, if any traffic is coming to here or this interface on port 4. So what will be checked? First, these policy routes will be checked. If they are if those traffics are getting matched, then okay. So they will be followed, and whatever instructions are given there in that policy, they will be following the same path if that traffic got matched. If not, there is no issue. All right, sir. So it will flow just normal. So what we are going to say, okay, we are going to say incoming interface, for example, inside port 3, right? And source, we can also configure here source, or we can just go here on the port, and don't want to say, then it will take whatever traffic you will be getting on the port number 3. But for example, we want to be more specific, 10.1.1.2/32 means one host we have given here. And what we are saying, okay, listen, if on the incoming interface which is inside one and means port 3 means this port, this user Linux 3 means Linux 3, if sorry, if this is getting matched, then so send that traffic from what? See, this is the condition, this is the condition section. If incoming traffic matches, right? What condition is this? If incoming traffic matches, this is the condition what we are going to give. And what we have given here, we have given, okay, incoming interface is inside one port 3, right? And in the protocol, it is by default set, no need to change anything. Go here, then if matches, then if this is the condition, if and else condition, then action forward traffic or stop policy routing means, do you want to forward that traffic or you want to stop that traffic? Even we can also stop that traffic if that this condition is getting matched, but we don't want to do, we just want to be specific. If any traffic is getting matched from this policy, then this that traffic should take something which we want to give that particular policy to take way to go outside, right? So forward traffic, we are saying, okay, action outgoing interface should be ISP2. What does that mean? Means if here we got to know on port number 3, if 10.1.1.2 is coming, so send, if and he wants to go on outside or on any traffic he wants to go outside, so just take this path to send him outside. Still here, okay, sir, right? So I am giving it, and a gateway ISP2. What is the IP of the gateway on ISP2? That is, I think, 24.1.1.1. Following till here, sir. Making sense? So under then action will be, let me write it down. Action forward traffic, right? Okay, sorry. And enable outgoing interface. Enable outgoing interface, and select under this, in bracket I am mentioning here, ISP2 and gateway address 24.1.1. Making sense, sir? And just go and click on OK. This one, 24.1.1. This, yeah. If you want to use ISP1, even it will use, no issue. Okay, means if any traffic is coming from port number 3 and trying to go, and it is matching 10.1.1.2, if on port 3 we will receive 10.1.1.2, and whatever location he wants to go, that will be going out using ISP2 port number 2, means this port it will be exiting using this lower one, right? So let's go on Linux 3 and take if it's taking that place or not, right? So let's do and validate, sir. What is that? Yeah. Linux 3 has that IP. I am going for example, google.com. Let's see if it's able to go to on Google or not. Now, because we make some policy there. Yeah, it's going to Google, but what the path it is taking, we don't know. So let's trace route, right? Trace route google.com. Hmm. What path it should take? From where we can match that? It should be coming here some hit count if it is matching, right? Yeah. So let's refresh if it's matching or not. Oh, it matches. Means what? Means here it should be showing like what path it took. Let me magnify, sir. Then I think it will be visible. See, I clicked on trace route google.com. Is this clear? And it resolved that. And who is the 10.1.1.10? First it went to 10.1.1.10. It's the immediate gateway, and after that, that is being sent to where? 21 24 111. This was mentioned in the policy, isn't it? Hmm? Okay, good. And this it reaches to 52.2, and here nothing is performed because this is the VMnet 8. After that, it is giving a result. That's good. Okay, Control C. Okay, so this was the very basic policy rule. What we are saying, okay, we are saying, okay, if this user is coming, so use this interface link. Why we are saying this? Because we are treating this person as a VIP person. He's a VIP person, and he should have the fastest link if he wants to go outside, right? Or we can be more specific, only use this link in the case he is going on some specific website. Otherwise, whatever action my FortiGate is taking, let it be the same way. For example, whatever policy we configured here, whatever is allowed for everyone, he also should be treated like him. Or if he is going on some specific website, then allow this link. So we can also do that, right? So we are saying, okay, if Linux 3 user who has 10.1.1.2 IP is coming here and trying to go outside, use port number to send that traffic to outside, right? And if he's going on if he's going on google.com, then give him port 1. Means if 10.1.1.2 user wants to go specific address, means this destination address, for example 8888, so give him port 1. So also we can do in the on the basis of source and destination. Let's see how we can do that. Let's go here and create new. And now this time, or this we can use for even for inside port 4 as well, right? For Linux, this PC, Linux 4. If he is trying to go from here to outside and outside address is this, then give him another port. He is more, he is even, this is VIP, he is the boss of VIP. For his there should be something good. uh, let's take another one, inside 2 port number 4, and if it is coming with 10.2.2.2, right? This will be the IP, I think. And slash 32 means one host I'm giving. Even we can give here what? We can give here for the complete address range. For example, if there are LAN behind, but we are just using one. And this is the source address, IPNet mask. Even we can give here address as well, like this. This is the IP and net mask I'm giving. And destination also we can give. See. And what is that? Destination I'm giving 8.8.8.8. If he is going on 8.8.8.8, so what action he will take? Use ISP number 1 and this gate. ISP number 1, that's all right, right? ISP 1, port 1. So let's go and click on OK. What do you say? Will it work? Yeah? Let's go and check if it's working or not. Oh, it's by default going on. Trace route. There, what do you say? It should work. Okay, here is a clue, man. Let's see. 23.1.1.1 should be the way, right? here. Yeah, it's going. Traffic is coming from 10 to 2 and going to 888. It matched. Means okay, it's working. It's it's working. Okay, what next now, sir? Now this was rule 1. What was the rule? If on port 3 anyone is coming having the IP of 10.1.1.2/32 should be forwarded using port number 2, right? ISP2, this was here, and now we have rule number 2. And what is this? If a user having IP 10.2.2.2/32 is hitting on interface inside 2, right? Or we can say in short, port number 4, and destination is 8.8.8.832, then should be forwarded from port to port 1, sorry, port 1, right? And that is ISP1. Something up and down. So I think you will be getting it, right? So how we'll do, sir? How we will do? What was your question? Tell me. Then after that I will go there and check. That will go in the normal way. Earlier I'm telling you. For example, I am going from. Yes, sir. Which IP? Tell me. Trace route I will be using. I am on trace route. Yeah, tell me. It's taking 24. Now it's taking 24. Earlier it took 23. Yes. Earlier it took 20. Oh, again, it is not because of something we applied there. No. Only for that particular condition it will be taking this path. Otherwise, any path it can take. All right, sir. And it also should take this path as well. It's not denied there. Even it can take this path as well. Making sense? Okay, sir. Good. So, what was the action here? Do I need to copy and paste there? I think yes, right? This one. Let me go and action gateway address. This is the good. Then incoming interface is there, port 3, and IP net mask is, for example, what? For example, that is 10.2.2.232, and this for source. And for the destination address, this was for the source address. The destination. I think you will have this note already from the last class, right? Yeah, it is there, sir. I remember. Yes. Good, good. Hmm. So this is the node that is ready. Okay. Create FortiGate firewall. Let me put it on the desktop. Let me make a folder here. FortiGate firewall. Okay. 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 Who is this? Oh, sorry. Oh, hmm. Yes, sir. To verify, go to Linux PCs and trace out. Check. See how. We do not have much support, right? If you want to do something, you want to control traffics and you want to give more conditions. So in the policy route, we don't have so much. We can specify there using the source IP and the destination IP, right? On the protocol. But if you want to say, for example, you want to be more specific. For example, you are saying, okay, listen, if on this interface this user is coming, then send using that, right? For example, you are CEO of the company and you are going in your company, and on any local area network in any department, you went there and connected the Wi-Fi, and you started going on some website. So on the basis of your username, that particular traffic should be followed, right? So this we can get by using SD-WAN. SD-WAN has good control on the traffic on the basis of user, on the basis of IP, on the basis of destination. So which we are going to see now. And SD-WAN also does have some service where it can monitor some website. For example, in your company, your DNS server is not in your company, not inside your company, means not in your local DMZ network. Your web servers are not there. However, where are they? They are somewhere on cloud. For example, you took some cloud storage and you just stored there, and you are at the time you need to resolve some DNS query. Then every time your local area network user is going to there, then resolving their DNS, then going to internet. So even in this way also we can achieve that task, and we can track that if that DNS link is up or down, right? So it can be done by using SD-WAN. SD-WAN has much facility if you compare from policy route. Again, policy route does not have that competition, right? SD-WAN is something which is very far from policy route, isn't it, sir? What do you say? So let's go and see. So policy route section I am just removing, right? And let other things be there. Static route? Yeah, that is same, sir. Yeah. Here we have one priority condition, that's it. example here, sir. Here, internet services. Alibaba.com. Let's see how it works. Let's see. Okay, okay. What is this? Alibaba dot. What is that? Alibaba NTP gateway. Okay. This is for, oh, this is just, it will take IP from backend and it will put it here on the instead of subnet, it will take that internet IP and it will put here, and gateway will have to use, interface we will have to use. So for example, you want to go on the any service here, for example Alibaba.ntp, right? So what gateway you want to take? For example, you want to take 24.1.1.1, it will by default take C, that's all, and we'll click on OK. So in backend, even we are giving what? Even you are giving that destination IP. See, this direction is what? Direction is destination. All right. So this is the only static route, nothing else. And what next? Anything else? No? Okay. So I'm just removing this policy route, okay? Because we are going to see something additional. And let's go to the SD-WAN. How the design will be same for the initial few or initial two things. After that, we will change this design, and we'll check that if my DNS server, which is somewhere on cloud, is he active or not, right? Which link is able to reach at that destination? For example, we have two redundant links here for example ISP1 and ISP2 here. So if for example this link is not able to reach that destination, what is the destination? Not destination, we can say our server is somewhere on cloud. So what will happen there? Will this will take over, or this particular route will be removed from the routing table, because we have all the route available in the routing table. See, before going ahead, let's see what are the routing table is saying. Router info, routing table all. We have both the path, right? See, till here we have both the path. Okay. So from my PC, can I go to internet still? Let me check. I should be able to go. Yes, I'm able to go. Can I go to Alibaba? Oh, let me check. Yes, I'm able to. Facebook.com doesn't work in this, sir. It was giving me issue. Facebook.com. Sorry? Where? We will see three. We are going to use another one here as well. Yes, these two routers we are going to use later. Yeah, very simple steps we are going to follow. What is your expectation? Tell me. So what I'm going to do here, this is the topology which are already aware about. So all the things are same, only I removed from their policy conditions, policy route conditions. So let me go in under. Now 2-3 steps we are going to see. See here, what are we are seeing under this? This is the SD-WAN. We will get under network and SD-WAN here. We'll have to go. And we have here SD-WAN zones, SD-WAN rules, and performance SLAs. So this is the zone where all the SD-WAN members and SD-WAN zones we can see in this section. Bandwidth, volume, and session on the basis of all these, and SD-WAN rules where we will be seeing all the rules. So by default there is one rule by default, that is what? SD-WAN. This is implicit one. Under this nothing is showing. This is available there. If nothing is matched, then this will be followed. and there is performance SLA. So this is just for service level agreement, means if you want to monitor some particular link, some server, some website, then you can monitor from here using this performance SLA. So this is on the basis of packet loss, on the latency, on the jitter. These are the different terms, right? As you will be activating some packet performance SLA, you will be starting showing here what on the basis of, for example, how many links we have, port 1 and port 2, and if you are making member of these links of the SD-WAN zone, so what it will do now, it will keep tracking all these links, and who is giving the best performance, it is going to prefer that link first, and if that is busy, then second link it will be taking the use. This is the very good very good, very good beauty of SD-WAN. So SD-WAN means software defined a wide area network, means this is software defined, means you can manage things using software and it will be automated. It can work like automated design where you don't need to worry, just let configure things in a good manner and rest SD-WAN will take over and will do its job. So this is the very wonderful thing which we can see. So let's start from the SD-WAN zone and create few things, and we just validate 3-4 stuffs here and check how good SD-WAN is this, right? In this scenario, and in NSE4 I mean to say, sorry. So let's go and create new. So first we are going to create zone. So let's go on SD-WAN zone, and just I am giving here SD-WAN zone. Will it take? Let's see if it's taking. And no member till now because I'm just creating zone, right? Click on OK. Now what we will do next? We'll create SD-WAN members and we'll attach them under this SD-WAN zone. So SD-WAN member, for example, which interface you want to make the SD-WAN member? We don't have any. Oh, what happened? So here is again some prerequisite. What is that? Understand? Let me note it down for you first. Why nothing is showing there? Prerequisite. Make sure forwarding policies are not using ports before configuring ports or attaching ports in the SD-WAN zone. All right. So for example, you have any, if my all the interfaces are engaged in this policy, so make sure they should not be engaged. Otherwise, SD-WAN in under SD-WAN you will not be seeing anything. For what? Where? I will delete all the policies. Which, if they are using all these interfaces, then I'll have to delete this. Yeah, create it again, because this is the what happen if you are applying SD-WAN, then most probably you need to use, for example, ISP one. There is required, isn't it? This one is required. ISP to either just remove all these from there. So till the time this is engaged here, what will happen in the SD-WAN? You will go there and create zone, and then will be then make these ports member of that zone, right? So till the time if some port is engaged in some other policy, then second policy cannot take the same interface. So this is happening here, and after the member, whenever these members will join that SD-WAN zone, now in the outgoing interface we will select not these two ports here, we will select that SD-WAN zone here. See, it should be showing here as well, SD-WAN zone showing here, but it doesn't have any member. So what we want to do, we want to combine these. most probably if those links are being used, for example, so those link you'll have to make them free, then you will combine them, then you will just go there and select. You know why? It will not take much time. This one is okay. You just need to make sure these should be the part of or these should be the member of this SD-WAN zone. If I'm going here and want to make any member, I'm not able to see anything here. See, all right. So yeah, if you are configuring SD-WAN in your company, yeah, it is the long task. Yeah, most probably you should have to remove the policies and making sure that documentations are on place. So what you are removing, you should be aware. Okay, what I remove and what are the conditions before removing. Now, what should be the condition after implementing my SD-WAN infra? Hmm. Okay, okay. So let's go on the network and SD-WAN, create new SD-WAN member. Now showing ISP1 and 101 basis, sir. Not we can't select at a time here. Go here and SD-WAN zone. And who is the gateway? Now we'll have to give gateway as well. 20 for port 1 it is 23.1.1.1. Okay. Now see it's started showing under this. Go and create new again. SD-WAN member. SP2. Make the part of this SD-WAN zone which we created 24.1.1.1. This is the gateway for this port, right? Click on OK. Now they are showing here, even we are able to see here as well. So now we can go there on the policy and can create. For internet connectivity, I'm saying incoming will be inside and inside too, no issue. And outgoing interface, see, because they are the part of SD-WAN zone. Now we clubbed our WAN links in a zone. Mhm. This one? Zones. If you remember zones, yeah. Because those interfaces were already used in the policy. So if some interface is already being used, so most probably you should just remove from that policy, then you can create. Isn't it? Yeah, it's I think simple. No? Anything confusing in that? Okay, okay. Yeah, you remember that day when I came here and started. remember that day. SD-WAN zone. I selected the outgoing interface SD-WAN zone here. Correct. And go and click on source. 10 address means anyone is coming. Destination I'm sending here. I'm putting here all and basic stuffs. Nothing much. Okay. Hmm. Now if I want to go from inside to outside, it will work, isn't it? What do you say? It should work because now what we do is just group the WAN links under SD-WAN zone. So how can we see what are the okay, go to network, see if the routes are on place, because when we are applying all the routes are here showing. Good. So what we did till now? Navigate to putting it for you. Navigate to what was that? Network, right? Network SD-WAN create new create SD-WAN zone name SD-WAN zone. You can click on OK. which interface? ISP1, right? SD-WAN zone, ISP zone, we'll select this one and give the gateway. Okay, okay. थैंक यू नहीं आप ही लो मेरी जगह पे आप लो yes sir yeah because that clause will be in Hindi I think okay okay so for him there will be some other class no why you are traveling world I think it's been much it's been more years right no Russian Federation correct for internet connectivity reset compliant okay good 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 so now let's go under network and SD-WAN now go to section of SD-WAN rule just create new and what is the rule back yes click on create new that's it just a name for what for example for user basis what I'm saying user basis we will create two on the user basis for LAN for 10.1 yes or you can say rule 1 it's much good source address what should be the source address I'm saying 10 right this I'm selecting and anyone will come and user group see now we have option here to select even user group guys I'm saying okay from 10 if let me go here create new user few users for example I'm creating user 1 yes they will fetch let me tell you let me show you I'm creating it right just see this is the user right I'm going here again and creating another user that is for example user 3 right let them make the part of some group let's go here and create a user group for example local users or you can say 10 users right members user 2 and user 3 okay. Now I'm selecting this user group 10 users this is the user group right and destination yeah Google from here you will put okay. What is that search engine right resolved, right? Let's go here. It's going outside, then why it's not able to resolve? Oh, what happened? Oh, it's going good. They are the different one. Yes, able to resolve. SD-WAN, SD-WAN rules, rule one, source address in anything or all even you can select, right? And user, oh, we have another section for user. Let's select only user to no issue. Address the destination, and I selected here from what website. Now it's resolved, no, right? Now we can select this. Because of the DNS, it was not able to resolve. We have internet services, for example, it's deactivated because we clicked on any. What is the code for ICMP? Type of service. This is the type of service, right? You want to go. For example, ICMP works on what? Huh? Let it be anything. And I'm clicking on manual. But what I'm saying, best quality. What do you want to say now in this? What do you want to see? Tell me. Yes, we can do from here. It will automatically show there. Even if you are not putting here, it will show what is the at the time of SLA. It will be showing there, and whatever from whatever link it is getting good quality, it will be transferring over that. And if you want to manually configure there, even we can do, right? Like going on quality. What's happening here? Port 1, WAN gateway 0 by 1. If you want to give on this or this, everywhere you can give. Yeah, yeah. They will take the best quality one, no issue. So what do you want from here? So can I show you what I wanted to show you? I am going to the on manual, okay? And what I'm saying, okay, if these conditions are getting met, this is the priority rule. I am giving priority to whom? If any priority means if any traffic is coming from inside and I want to prioritize those traffic for specific things, so we can use SD-WAN rules there. This is the rule which I'm priority rule, and this is the rule one. If source is anything from 10 and user group is user 2 and he is going to search engine that is google.com, so for example, I want to use, we have bundle of WANs, right? I want to use port 1, okay, just because this is the priority traffic, user 2 is, if he wants to go on google.com, allow him the fastest link. For example, this is the fastest link. So I will go here and select that interface. For example, interface port 1 I am selecting, right? And that's it. And zone also, we can select SD-WAN zone. If not selecting also, it will be selected all by default because this is the part of this zone. And click on OK. Just it is activating on port 1. It is the tick, right? Member is selected. This member is selected. So now if any was coming from here and he is user 2, he will be taking ISP1 code. Yeah. Yes. So either that PC should be the member of the particular domain where you are the member of that domain. You're getting? Means you have some Windows server here deployed, right? He joined that particular domain, and also your firewall is also the part of that domain. Means it has its database. In its database, if this Linux 3 user is logged in using user 2 and a password, whatever password is associated with that, and if he is going using this link, so what it will do, now he will be able to identify on the basis of domain, right? But in this case what we are going to say, we are going to here ask at the time of forwarding that traffic out of these interfaces, and this user need to put that manually. It will be showing first that authentication page, who are you. So when it will ask, when you are going to go there and amend under what, under our firewall policy. So we just go here and need to put here source as that user. Where is that user? Go to user and user 2. Making sense? Now it will be checking at the time of passing that traffic, and if it is met, then SD1 will take place. Got it? So let's go on. Where is the PC? This PC, for example. And this is not now on the basis of what IP you are using. We are not doing on the basis of IP. Even we are doing on the basis of IP as well as on the basis of user authentication. Getting it, sir? No? I am on PC4 and clicking on HC now. It started asking. All right. So user, what was the user 2, I think, right? It got the access of google.com. So let's check which policy it took. Here, this will be the same. Now, go to our network SD-WAN, go to SD-WAN rules, check. It took, see? But this is not the way, right? Now, whatever, because now FortiGate firewall know on this PC, on this link, who is the user. Now what will happen whenever we are going to use and we are going to do, we are going to go anywhere on the internet. So every time it will use port 1, because now this is being authenticated. And you are getting what I'm trying to say. Any website you will go, the same port it will send you to out, because you got authenticated, right? And from where you can check if you are got authenticated or not? Here, somewhere, user and device here. Firewall users, you are authenticated, isn't it? 10.2.2.2 user 2. If I will reset, then next time again, if I want to go, then it will again ask. Yeah, de-authenticate you can do. Now it will ask for authentication again. Any website I'm typing here, for example, Alibaba.com. No, no. Okay, sir, sorry. No, no, no. That was for everyone. If you are authenticated, means user 2 is authenticated. Now that SD-WAN policy will trigger. Why? So that there was another way also, right? Let me authenticate from here. Then I will show you from the CMD. This is not a very good PC, right? It has its own limitations. For example, now you are authenticated. What do you say? Is it able to go on Alibaba.com or not? Able to go because you are authenticated. And other websites as well. For example, networking, even that. See, right? Now, how can you validate if it is taking the same way every time that is port 1? So go here, let me remove it from here. Close tab, trace route. Which website you want to now see, which path it is taking. For example, I am taking Alibaba.com. All right. Which port we selected? Port 1. 1 second. 1 second. There is something meshy. Which from Linux port? Okay. Okay. Here, see. Let's go to network SD-WAN. SD-WAN tools. Port 1 is being checked. User 2 is there. That's good. You're not understanding this. Why? Yeah, okay, this is the rule. Oh, see, only this one will be validated. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking it's taking another way if it's going apart from this website. Yeah, it is taking. It is taking. Let me show you. Okay, let's go here under what? Where? Under users and all users. Is there anyone? It's not showing anyone. Let's go, for example. I'm going again here, right? For example, I'm typing for Google. See, now Google.com it is authenticating. Let's go to Alibaba.com. It's not authenticating here. Why? Because for here we have policy and it is asking for authentication. As till the time you are not authenticating, why it is authenticating? It can be the big question now, right? Why it is authenticating? Because you are trying to go somewhere through the firewall, and for through the firewall we have these firewall policies, and here we have associated users. So before authentication you are not allowed. You just need to authenticate, then whatever will be authentication on the basis of authentication, if your user this, you have any policy associated with you, then that will be followed. And if there is no policy associated with you, then normal, you will be treated normally. So let's, for example, I am going here and saying what? User, what user? User 3. 3 was there, I think. User 3. Now Alibaba should also work. Both are working. Now question is here, which path he is taking now for google.com and which path it will take for alibaba.com. So is there any specific? Any path it can take, right? But if it was user 2 for google.com, it was certainly going to take port 1, because for that there will be, that policy will be matched. So right now if I am going where on here and come to my policy under network SD-WAN policy, count is 5, it should not be increased. Why? Till the time this policy will be not matched, it will be not increasing. So let's go there and keep pinging. For example, I'm going here and again going on google.com, or I am going here, uh, what is that? Network bulls, networking, network bulls. getting increased. Any hit is not getting increased. So this rule it is not following, right? This SD-WAN rule is not followed till the time you are not user 2. So you are out. If you are user 2, then for google.com it will take that path. Making sense, sir? It can be applied in any scenario now. You have the basic idea now. For example, in your case, there are site 1, site 2, site 3. You want to prioritize some traffic for some user, some LAN to that particular site and using this particular link to go that way, then you can use there. This is the way how you can use. You are getting it? Just we have to make here bigger topology and can relate from that. If you'll say then I can make that, or just give me that topology, I will bring that up and I will show you how it is working. But basics are in behind like this. Is it clear to you now? But yes, why not? From Linux 4? Okay. Where is that? Just need to go and close tabs. Who? I don't know, sir. I don't have idea. Since trace route, where? Google.com? Oh, I made a mistake, I think. It's taking 24111. But it's a incorrect website, I think. Gul Gulul. This one I sent earlier. I don't know. It got. What is that? Oh, it get there. See. Oh. Where? On PC? Yeah, we can go. Linux 3? Okay. I made it bigger. For example, which website? For example, Ali. Hey, why are you making a noise? It's making noise. It's not allowing me to go outside. Alibaba.com. Alibaba will be happy after seeing this video. He will say, okay, I'm so famous. Oh, it will ask for authentication because this is the in the PC is coming in the room. Alibaba.com. To whom? Google? It's taking 24111. Where? We validated user 2, right? Yeah, why it's not taking? .com. It's taking 2422. Why it's not taking that way? Which it should take. Yeah? Sorry? Is it getting hit? Let me check. It's not getting hit. I think there is something issue. All SD-WAN zone this. Switch to enable. No, no, it's not hitting, sir. This rule is not being checked. Sorry. Let me go there. Where? Here. In the policy and talking. Okay. Under this 10 users, let me check how many users I have and who they are. restart this system. Okay, sometimes it gives error. Hmm? No, reboot, it will not do anything. Till here following, sir? So this is the case where you can give so many things we have. If you'll go here and create new, so many things we can do. Source address, user group, destination address, what is the internet service, application even. See, on any application you want to go, destination is then you can use, right? By default it will select it on the best quality, but for tweaking we just need to go on manual. And interface, zone, status enable, what is this? DHCP, what is this? I don't know what is this. Hmm? Now these are for the SLAs, right? If you have SLA, then these will be worked, right? SLA means what? So let's see, sir. I'm creating a new. For that, let me take those routers in role. I'm just disconnecting. Yeah. Or we just can remove this. I want to show you something, right? I'm not giving it a role. What I'm doing here, however, on the same port I connected to router, right? Now what I want to show you, I want to tell you here by giving this design. I'm saying, okay, for example, this is link 1 and this is link 2. This is now like site, see? You have DNS server here on this location and on this location. On both the side, you have DNS server. And if this one will be fail, so this will be there for redundancy. So in this case, SLA comes, and what SLA does, SLA just keep tracking. It keeps sending ping to that particular IP which you are mentioning there, and if that IP is reachable, then good. Not reachable, it will be shifted from here automatically. And what it do? If you have, let me show you one thing. Execute, not execute. Okay, this. Go in dashboard and network. How many routes we have now? We have these routes. For any traffic, you need to go 23.111 and 24.111, right? If you are not knowing that IP, so this is for the ISP on ISP2 link, means these links will be sending out, right? So I am going to configure here two things. 888 I will configure on this as well, and also in that. And whatever IP you want to give. For example, you have 888, then okay. If you have some other IP which is something else, then also you can give here. Just I'm giving here 888 to just show you if this is going to remove this link information from the routing table or not. Which one? Preview topology means? What is preview topology? Yeah. No, no. It will be directly go if you delete it. It will be gone. Yeah. Now it's almost done. The same way now it's working. How? From where? Here? How you will not be able to ping from here if you have route here? Yeah, in this way you can use, but how can you come to know, for example, which link is not able to reach there? No, no. If you're shutting down, even before removing, it will be gone from this routing table. You know, understand? If you are putting this down, for example, this link you are putting down, so what will happen here? As you will put it down, what will happen? There will be some change here. Most probably this route, this FortiGate already know I don't have to use this link. But what about if that particular DNS server is down? Or what about if you sent out traffic from here to go on internet, but in somewhere in between that is down? Got it? You got it? So SLA works like this. See, now route has gone. You have only one. Okay. Yeah, no issue. Just let me do. Okay. Come on, man. It's not clicking on it. Come on. Oh man, sorry. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, let's check if it's coming. I restarted systems. Even at the before I restarted this PC as well. If it's taking from somewhere cache, but I was okay. If it's getting authenticated, that there is no such problem of cache, right? Because this is being handled from here. So all right. So let's go and delete and delete. You go here. Keep rest, man. Sorry. No, I don't think so. But it will take 1 second. Everything is empty, sir. Nothing is configured there. This is just a topology. Because this is, started coming here. What was that? I thought all of a sudden, who is telling me? Hey, what are you doing? One loop I'm giving here, that is IP address of. I'm just simulating here to, I can show you, right? Right. End. Show IP route. This is the information here you can see. One default route I'm giving heading towards my, just simulated here to show you. This is the public IP and this is the 888 which I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to apply IPSLA on that. All right, getting it? And one default route, if any traffic is coming, and it should have at least returning way. Got it? On this, I gave 23111, the same way was here, and one interface loopback IP, that is 8888, and routing also I have done here. Three things has been done. Okay. Now it's, I think, okay. That's good. Till the time I'm not understanding topic, how can I say yes? Yeah, right, sir. That's good method. Let me ping to 24.1.1.10. Ambitious. You know why? I have a question. That's normal question. See here, sir. Will it resolve for R? First time I'm going to ping from my R5. Will it resolve ARP here? Means first packet will be dropped or not? You know why? Okay, whenever you are doing any routing, what happened there? it by default generate ARP request there to resolve for that gateway which you have given there in IP route. That's all. Can't get you. For example, let me interface E0 by 0. I am putting here shutdown, right? Or I can, let me go here. I'm just, no, if they are directly connected, even they will drop. But even they are directly connected, right? But why it's not dropping then? It should drop, right? Here and here, they should drop first packet, but not dropping. For example, I'm connecting this and giving IP on that, on this interface and on this interface. Will they block? Will they drop first packet? Let me go here. They will. Sir, what happened? I don't know. FortiGate firewall now. Oh, it's asking for the extend session. I afraid about sometimes it gone. Okay, why was it on? Okay, reason was that because now got it. Mhm. See, can I ping to my 888? Execute ping 8.8.8.8. I can ping, but okay, this is not the right way of doing testing verification. Let me ping it from here. Exit. Yeah, ping to 20 to whom? For example, 10 dot. Sorry, will not go there. For example, 23.1.1.10. Where I am? And source I am taking 888, right? Yeah, it's reachable from here. And do ping 24.1.1.10. Source I am taking 888. It's reachable. Okay, good. They both are reachable from here. Okay, sir. So I'll be going here on FortiGate, and what I will do? We'll go to SD-WAN, network SD-WAN. See, sir, here performance SLA. I am going and create new for DNS SLA. I am just putting the name, right? So not take special character. Okay, no issue. I'm giving on ping. Even I can put DNS here as well, but I'm not going with that. Again, it happens sometimes. There are so many IPs on the DNS resolution as well. So don't take risks. Just understand the concept. Clicking on ping, and who is the server? My server is 8.8.8.8/32. Now it will keep tracking for this particular IP using both the links, using this and using this. And if from any link, I am not going to get down any link from here. Even I will go there on the loopback interface where that 8888 is configured. I will put that down. Let's see if it's working or not, isn't it? So must be an FQDNR IP. Okay, my bad. All SD-WAN members means whoever there. All SD-WAN members it is saying. SLA target. Now latency threshold, jitter threshold, packet loss threshold. You are getting, if 1% packet was getting lost, then it should take action. If you are putting here 0%, even that will work. There is no such impact of this because all the values are in millisecond, even not in second. I am clicking on OK. Now it's calculating that packet loss, all other things you are mentioning on the if you are going to the link. That is the part of SLA, right? See. No latency, see, no packet loss, 0% is the packet loss. Latency is 0.87778. So most probably it will prefer this one, port 2, right? See, no issue. Now, in my routing table, if get router info all, both the entry are here, okay? If I will bring this link down, most probably that will be gone. We have checked here. If you're when you are telling that, right? And we know already that. But if I am going to do change behind this R5 or behind this R6, so how does this FortiGate firewall is come to know? It's not going to know that, right? But it is going to know. Why? Because now here SD-WAN IPSLA is taken place. So it is going and it is sending here packet. Even we can, I don't know if we can track or not. Let me check if it's tracking. No, sorry. Okay, capture on port 1. Let's check if it's tracking or not. See. Hmm. Every time 231110 it is going on. See, it's pinging. It's pinging 8888 by default. It's going to ping 888888, isn't it? Yes. Even on this link, it's he is going and pinging on the port 2. Yes, sir. Sorry. That server. Then that server we need to allow. Then how can we take IPSLA then? See here, sir. Coming, going and going, coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. All right. Coming and going. This is being used for others as well. You know why? Because of that jitter. This is the link to port 2. If you go here and you are seeing who is the best path to go there, which link is the good. So who is coming good? This port 2. See here. On port 2 it is finding for what? This is port 2. It is just doing that IPSLA thing. And here it is, he is sending all other traffics 111 also we can see here. That DNS which is placed there, if you know, at the DNS one. Isn't it? Good, good. So let's do what? I am going here because it is going and pinging continuously. If I go here on my router 5 and simple thing, do show, let me show you, do show IP interface brief. Here I have loopback 0, right? Loopback 0, 888. I am going here interface L0 and putting it shut. Now see what is going to be happen, sir. Hmm. Now it will detect. See. Now port 1 is, it is saying, oh, port 1 is down. For what? For this 888, it is down. If it is down, then what it will do? Go here under and see. It was saying here update static route, means if it is down means it will also update static route, means it will change here entry in the routing table as well. Get route, info, router, all. See, only one path I have. Second one has lost. This is the power of SD-WAN. This is the IPSLA even, yes. So using this, we can also perform in FortiGate. This is a topic. All right, making sense? Okay. Now one thing else I want to add in this. If you want to perform IPSLA or SD-WAN policies in more effective manner, then we should need FortiManager. So if we'll be studying for NSE4 SD-WAN, then most probably we are going to use FortiManager here. Then FortiManager section, you will have more options to configure SD-WAN in more depth. Even this is you are doing on the stand-alone FortiGate, but FortiManager will have more features, and you will have, for example, here one FortiGate, two FortiGate, three FortiGate, and every FortiGate you are managing from one central device, that is FortiManager. You will have much and wider chances to configure their SD-WAN. All right, sir.